Go Math Lesson 9.3, and today we are going to measure with a centimeter ruler. It says measure the length of to the nearest centimeter. So when it says the nearest centimeter, it might not be quite exactly a certain amount of centimeters, but we're going to see. We're going to look, and previously in our last chapter we used the inch side, and one of the hardest things for kids after they learn about inches is to remember to use the centimeter side when we go into this chapter. So make sure the student is actually using the centimeter side, because that is a common mistake. Alright, so when we line this up, we want to make sure that line is lined up pretty closely to the line that's on the ruler under 0, or above 0, I should say. And then when I look over here, it's longer than 8 centimeters. It looks about 8.5 centimeters. So it did say the nearest centimeter, and when we get to the halfway point between 2 centimeters, we're going to go up. If let's say the measurement ended up being about here, I would say it's closer to 8 centimeters, so I would write at 8. But since you're using this line, and that's why it's so important to be able to measure correctly. So if the student, let's say they start with the ruler over here, then yes, that looks like 8 centimeters. So make sure you start with the ruler in the right spot, and then you can measure properly. So that is 8.5, so we're going to say 9 centimeters. I'll do one more. Look at this flower. I think it's a daisy. I'm not a flower person. But I'm going to measure from that 0. And let's see here, exactly on. And it's a little bit less than 11.5. So it's a little bit less than halfway through. Then we're going to go back to the number to the left, which is 11. So that would be 11 centimeters. And there you go.